Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
And it is Spooktober.
Finally.
Oh my God.
It's been too long.
It has been. It's been a year.
It's been a year.
And we're ready.
Uh-huh.
I'm rip-roaring ready to go.
I'm there.
I am so excited. Spooktober's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I should backtrack. And if it's your first time listening, you may be wondering what the hell we're talking about. This is a podcast where Jimmy and I listen to a song and then make an anime for it. Mm-hmm. During the month of October, we make a spooky anime and we listen to a spooky song.
Yeah, spooky song.
But in general, we listen to a song, take 5 minutes to write down our ideas for the anime that would have this song as its theme, and then we combine them into a mega anime together.
Mega spooky anime.
Yeah, this time. But we're not going to say that in unison because it would not work.
No.
We got a rhythm and it is not that. But the spooky song today is Hello, Hello.
What?
Not by BTS, but by FT Island, who we have definitely used as a song
once or
before.
twice before, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
I think they're the one where one of their group mates was kicked out for being in the text chain.
Oh, that whole thing.
The bad thing.
I think you're right.
I don't remember, but...
Because that was the Big Bang guy.
Yeah.
Right? His club is where bad things were happening.
I think an FT Island member was in it as well.
I think you're right.
He's no longer in the band.
No. I wonder if he's in this song. I don't know how old this song is.
I think it's an older song.
Okay. Well, we'll say hello, hello to him, and then goodbye, goodbye, because that's also later in the song.
He should be in jail.
We don't know the extent of what went on.
No, I don't know.
But I'm sure that there will be a fair trial by a jury of his peers.
Yeah.
Fellow
K-pop.
I don't know how Korean justice systems work.
It's probably similar.
I'm going to go with, I'm sure there's some sort of something.
Yeah. Jury of peers, though, would be K-pop stars.
And that might not, I don't know if that would go in his favor or not.
Yeah, who knows?
I just think, cool, all those idols together. Sad reason.
But it'd be a good reality show.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. I'm surprised that's not already.
Might be.
It might be.
Might be.
Anyhow. I think we've pretty much explained the spooky nature of this particular month. I don't do laughs that are creepy much. Unless you just think mine is, in which case, I can't help it. Okay.
Thanks for sticking with us. 100 or so episodes.
Yeah, this is actually 125.
And every comment is always like, Sarah's laugh so creepy. But I never share that with you.
Thank you.
I would never do that.
I'm just going to feel really bad about myself for a little
I
while.
delete the comments.
Oh.
It says, Sarah laugh so creepy. Why you always delete my comment? And then I delete it.
Well, you know what? I appreciate that, though.
Yeah. I don't need that negativity in my life or yours.
Aw, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for maybe a little negativity?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So if you have not listened to the song Hello, Hello by FT Island,
What?
you can already... I tried to go fast so you wouldn't have a chance.
I kind of missed it, too. It's fine.
It's fine. What? You can either already have listened to it, obviously. Look at you, time traveling.
Wow.
Pause, listen now,
Wow.
or wait till afterwards. But it is the song we used to come up with our ideas, so it might help you at home or wherever you are.
And we thought it was creepy, but maybe your idea that you come up with, not so
as
creepy.
Well, we call creepy, and I will begin if that's cool.
Creep it up.
It's been a while since the creepy bones.
Yeah.
They might be a little
I think
freaky.
we gotta air the skeletons out of the closet or whatever. Mm-hmm. And
throw up the cobwebs.
Throw up the cobwebs, put the skeletons back in the closet. Mm-hmm. And something under the floorboards.
Extra creak.
Yeah.
Extra creak.
Yeah, don't use any WD-40 in the next month.
Nope.
You want extra creaky doors, windows, floors. Laughs, attic entrances.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah.
Even shoes.
Oh, yeah. I've been stepping on a specific carpet at work, and it always sounds like a fart. It's not creaking, but I'll like step on the corner and it's like, and I'm like, I swear.
There's this one part in the hallway at work that if you step on it right, it sounds like it's breaking and it's just like thump. It's horrific.
I hope I never stand on that.
Yeah, it's always very startling because it's very loud.
Cool.
Anyhow. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. A fantastically charismatic individual has approached a group that finds being confident difficult. Maybe they're like some nerds in high school. This group.
Gotcha.
At first, the members of the group, and I was thinking we'd focus on like 3 close friends, and there are like other people in the group as well.
Okay.
But focus on the friends. They see benefits, and they see benefits in listening to this charismatic individual.
Sounds culty. I like it.
Like maybe they get a date or a job from the person's advice, etc. But when the individual offers to make bigger dreams come true, like a love potion or like to change their looks or something, that they then require a bit of hair or saliva or blood to make it happen.
Goat sacrifice.
No,
Not yet?
not yet.
Wouldn't kill a goat.
At first, they feel guided in the group and confident, like an almost out-of-body experience. They feel amazing when they are, doing stuff and achieving things. But that feeling quickly fades as they begin to be puppeted into other things against their will, dancing to the whims of their new master.
Okay.
I ran out of time. But the song, it's got like you feel like you're dancing in a circle,
Yep.
And I was picturing him or her, the individual, controlling all of their
Do you have like
new
a voodoo
followers.
thing going on?
A little bit.
Well, podcast is over. We came up with the same idea.
No. No.
Yeah?
No.
It's Spooktober, episode 1.
No.
It's over. Mine's a little different.
Okay. Because I could like cry right now.
No, do you want me to share my idea?
Okay.
And see the similarities?
Okay.
It's already, I mean, it is different, but it's nearly the same.
Okay. But at the end of the song, they're like, everybody say hello, everybody say goodbye. And it just solidified it.
I know. I had a very, as soon as you said puppet, I was like, uh-oh.
Are yours literal puppets?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's different.
No,
Mine were not
it's
literal
different,
puppets.
but man, like we're skirting the line of literally having the same idea.
I feel lightheaded. Go on.
Next episode's gonna be real wild. Yeah, so that was your idea?
That was my
I do
idea.
like it. It's very good.
I
Very
ran
similar.
out of time.
Very similar to
You
mine.
can tell by the handwriting getting increasingly worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Thanks.
A lot of good bullet points.
You would say that because apparently it's the same as yours.
Well, no, yours is like more voodoo
Yes.
style.
Well, I was reminded of Name of the Wind.
Yeah,
or-
sympathetic link
yeah,
to a
the second
doll.
one. The old man's beard.
Fear?
I don't remember.
Old Man's Fear, I think. Fear? Beard?
That sounds right.
Fuck if I know.
Jimmy is reading those, and he mentioned something that happened. And I was like, I remember that.
Yeah.
I read them long ago, and
I
should
think I'm
read
right
them
at the
again.
turning point where it's getting to the point where you are not going to like it.
Mm.
Because he was just at the end of that, or like the beginning of the first chapter was like, all right, I should probably wrap up the university. And I was like, uh-oh.
You know what?
But I don't know.
Not
I don't know
that
what to
this is
expect.
the place for this, but my running theory is that halfway through writing the second book, Patrick got like married or a girlfriend or something and realized that sex is great, which yes, it is, but you don't need to devote half your book to it.
Poor Patrick.
Anyhow.
I follow him on Twitter now.
Ooh, I should do that.
He's cool.
I bet he is. I'm like super excited for the third book. I'm totally gonna read it.
I
but
know. That's why I'm like
I'm just,
midway through
like,
the second one. I was like, I gotta.
tapping my wrist over here at the second book.
But the
anyhow.
the McElroys finished their amnesty arc
Okay.
like recently, like last week or 2 weeks ago now, and he tweeted out like, I set aside 2.5 hours, my crying box, or like something like that,
Aw.
and he's like, I'm ready. It was
Yeah,
really
he's
funny.
got, I think, at least one kid now, and, like, sounds like he's doing well. I'm really happy for him.
Yeah.
I just want a third book like many others.
Yeah. You're
And
in
I-
the same camp as everyone waiting for the next like Game of Thrones book.
I may have
and-
been slightly disappointed in the second one. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But I mean, that's the thing is he now has to finish that trilogy
Yeah,
with a lot of
he has to.
unhappy
Cracks fist.
/ happy
bits.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyhow, we're
I'm
excited.
liking it so far. But yeah, I'll share my idea. It's
That's where
different.
mine came
it's
from.
different enough. We don't have to end the podcast.
God, I almost cried.
I'm sorry, I
And
almost
passed
ruined
out.
your whole day
Life.
and everyone else's day
Whole
who
life.
suddenly was like listening and tearing their hair out, aka Daniel. Yeah, but a struggling puppeteer is desperate for more friends. Through some weird magics, they learn that they are able to use their marionette strings to change the way people act.
Okay.
They quickly...
Do they wrap it around their necks
I don't know. I didn't figure it out. They quickly...
and kill them?
bend the wills of these new quote-unquote friends and become very popular at a price. Because they puppeted these people into their friend group, the puppeteer knows that if they remove the spell, the people will leave as quickly as they arrived. So now the puppeteer has to figure out which friends to keep and what strings to cut. As soon as a string is cut, however, that person is free from the spell and knows exactly what happened to them the entire time.
Oh, shit.
And their free will was tampered with, and they're aware of that, and they fucking are mad. So, a small cult is formed with the express intent to stop this crazy puppeteer from ensnaring anyone else. However, they...
Wait, the cult is to stop the puppeteer?
Yes.
That's like opposite cult. But go on.
Well, it's like a group of people that were all ensnared, and then they all kind of like get
So
really
they're, like,
into
ex-cult?
revenge cult-ish.
Okay.
They also know that the power is within the strings, so that their mission is to separate him from the strings, gain his power, use it for their own means.
Damn.
And that's my spooky idea.
I would imagine they just want to destroy it.
It's all around puppet strings.
Do you remember... I know we've talked recently about Hercules on said podcast,
Mm-hmm.
but do you remember the Disney one where they cut, like, the faith?
Oh,
faith?
yeah.
That's not it. The fate.
Strings of... the threads of fate.
Yeah.
With the three ladies.
Mm-hmm, and they share an eyeball or two, and
Yeah.
then
And
the
there's a gold,
scissors.
the gold thread, and,
and
he
they
goes, wah, wah, wah,
can't.
wah. Yep.
When you were talking about it, that's what I pictured.
Yeah, kind of. Visually, the cutting of it isn't death, but instead releasing from the magic spell of ensnarement
Yeah.
from the strings.
So your puppeteer was younger and didn't fit in.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Kind of struggling puppeteer. I don't know. It was it doesn't matter. They use the power of the strings to gain friends of however many
Okay.
age, wealth, whatever status. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I did not lock that down. You can.
No, I'm
that
just
if you want,
in
but-
comparison, my charismatic individual was like really good looking and like how could we be so lucky?
Gotcha.
What he would teach us the ways of himself.
The football star.
Yeah. And so I had like an older individual
Gotcha.
who is well established.
Yeah, mine was
Okay.
like they were lonely and wanted friends.
Gotcha.
So I guess they were younger.
Okay.
But,
So we have a difference, is what I'm hearing.
yep, podcast can continue. But like legit, pretty similar.
That's a little scary.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like they're too similar to combine them easily.
I agree.
So this might be interesting.
Yeah, I think we have to drop something. I don't really have anything major in mind, like locked down. So I feel like we both have like culty manipulation of people.
Yeah. You had Revenge Cult, though.
I have revenge cults.
And mine, if anything, was like weird culty follower because
But does yours then turn into a revenge cult where they
No.
realize they've been taken
Originally, no.
advantage of? But I'm
It's-
saying to combine it.
I gotcha.
To combine it, we take your nerds who have now gained popularity or some other positive thing in their life, but then have had other things taken away because of their connection to this culty
Well, just their ability to
puppet person.
yeah, their free will.
Yeah. And so they have to fight this cult person to gain their free will back
Yeah.
entirely. Like, be able to control themselves at
Whereas
all times.
your character had, like, this moment of almost like, I've gone too far, I need to let them go. Hopefully they can forgive me. Like, they're redeemable.
Well, no, they were running out of strings.
Oh, I missed that part. I thought they were just like, oh, I've gone too far. I need
they're
to,
running
like,
out of string.
release them and beg for
No, it was never
forgiveness.
a positive thing.
I heard it as they were redeemable. And
Not necessarily, but, I mean, again, this is going to be tough to combine.
it is.
I'm not making it any easier by shutting you down.
Done. No, my charismatic individual was not redeemable and just pure evil. And I'm kind of picturing, gonna throw some more Disney at you, Princess and the Frog. Mm-hmm. The, like, voodoo guy? Mm-hmm. Him. Because he was, like, really
Keith
attractive.
David. Okay, the Barbator.
Was it?
I don't.
Okay.
I just want every guy to be Keith David because it's cool.
Hey, we haven't cast somebody in a while.
He's got that cool, dark, like, deep voice.
That could be a nice, like,
He's
culty
like, I'm
leader.
Keith David.
Why not?
And he's like, it's got like a more power behind it than Morgan Freeman, where he's like, I'm Morgan Freeman. And he's like, I'm Keith David.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's
Well,
cool.
I think he should be
He's got a great
our
voice.
bad guy.
Yeah?
Let's define the bad guy more.
Okay.
Do you want older or younger? Like well-established, attractive, or like kind of a loser that stumbles upon magic?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Are they actually charismatic and use the puppet strings regardless, or do they just fake it and use it to manipulate people? I don't know.
Do you want to use puppet strings still? That's another question.
I don't think that's necessary. I think the gathering materials from other people, blood, hair,
I kind of like the
fingernails.
idea of both,
yeah,
in that they are gathering, what did you call it earlier?
sympathetic links or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, thank you. They're gathering like bits.
Yeah.
And then maybe they are using like twine and like wrapping them together. So it is kind of a voodoo-esque sort of, where
Yeah.
you've got like the symbol of a person and you're like manipulating them from afar.
Yeah.
So maybe we have that and the string is involved, but it's not like the only thing.
Yeah, I think
It's not like magic string anymore.
It's not like puppeting, but it is involved. And the puppeting is like heavily implied because of them actually puppeting and changing people's viewpoints and how their
Yes.
actions and stuff like
But
that.
I feel like that could be a voodoo. I don't know anything about voodoo.
Yeah. It's like curses and stuff.
I mean, hopefully this isn't offensive to anyone.
Yeah.
Our lack of knowledge.
We'll have our interns do extensive research.
Oh, that's right. We haven't tasked them with anything for a while.
No, it's just BTS now.
If only. They heard hello, hello. What?
Well, when they were off on their hiatus before their comeback, which is coming out, they were bored, so we called them out.
Wow. I wish you would have told me. I would have like baked something.
Well, yeah, because remember there was a couple episodes ago, a while ago now. We had a teen pit, and all the teens were like BTS, like they were
Okay,
yelling it
yeah.
incessantly, and so we had to get BTS. I
just
thought you knew.
I wish you would have. I would have baked.
That's true.
Would have baked something.
Yeah,
Cause.
they've been here.
Hi. Oh my god.
They go in the teen pit sometimes just to hang out.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
They're hanging out with the teens. They're teens themselves. No, they're older now, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I actually have no idea. I've lost track of time.
Yeah. People still age. It's weird. Mm-hmm. I don't do that.
No, never.
I've stopped.
Huh.
Like a puppet.
Or like
a porcelain
vampire?
doll. Yeah, so we have these sympathetic link.
Yeah, let's not call it voodoo. I don't know enough about it.
I don't either.
Let's just call it.
I feel like it is insensitive to some degree.
Yeah, because I feel like that's tied to some people's like religions.
Yeah. I think calling it like voodoo hoodoo magic is like
Yeah, we don't want to go there.
is like a white person saying like
Yeah.
oh voodoo on me, and you're like just stop.
It's
It's like a hex, it's a curse, it's a
I don't want to do it injustice, so let's stick with there are sympathetic links that they have formed by
Yeah.
taking.
very Name of the Wind style. Patrick
Bits of the
Rothfuss,
people.
back us up here.
Yep. I'm sorry I said bad things about the middle of your second book, but come on, man. No, I'm kidding.
He's not listening.
No, he's not. But if he was, we are fans.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope Jimmy finishes reading the books so I can read them again.
I will. We don't have the first one anymore.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I could share it.
Yeah.
I mean, Kindle.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We're new to ebooks.
Yeah, I don't know how anything works. Either way, we have a sympathetic link to
Yep.
objects.
And it doesn't have to be anything that's an already established thing.
I think it's an older, charismatic leader.
Okay, you like that? Like a handsome person? I don't know why I'm steering male.
Yes.
But
their magic only lasts with potency so long.
that's why they have to keep re-upping
So
things?
they keep having to re-up things. So when they finally lose the potency on some person and breaks the spell and they figure out what the fuck's been happening, they get real mad and do this kind of revenge cult thing.
Okay. I'm still going to take issue with it being called a revenge cult, but we'll get back to that.
It doesn't matter. It's just
I like
simplifying.
the idea that this charismatic individual has found, and I am picturing like high school,
Yeah.
or I guess college too, but like a group of susceptible young people that they have been able to manipulate and gather so many people into their web, so to speak, that they actually start losing track of some of the original.
Oh, yeah.
And they like start being freed, because a big part of mine is that they can actually, at first it's like, yeah, they feel like it's an out of body, but it's like they've been guided and it's a good thing. They're like, wow, I can't believe I did that. How did I know the right thing to say? Blah, blah, blah. But then it's just like, I am not in control of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I am not in control of what I'm doing.
Ooh.
But they're like fully aware of it. They know
like
that,
they're being puppeted.
yes. So yours was like they didn't realize till the spell was broken.
Yours
Mine is
they're
they know the
aware.
whole fucking
Ooh,
time.
and that's way worse.
But then they just get their control back because the individual in charge has so many people
I think
involved.
it comes down to they have so many people involved that they start assigning other people to continue the like potency parts, which is when it starts breaking down.
Just like gathering things, not actually doing it, right?
I guess,
like,
but it's
go
like
get Susie's favorite hat.
if they're high ranking enough and like brainwashed enough, then he like is able to do it either way. It doesn't really matter to me. If you don't want it, we don't need it.
I kind of like the idea that they are so greedy for power that they only want to do it themselves, but they really can't. Like they just kind of start to lose.
That's what I'm saying. That's when it starts breaking
all
down.
those tops, all those plates.
Yeah, they have too many plates.
Things, and they start dropping them, but it's like, it's okay. I still have all these people. It's okay.
Yeah.
But then the people that are quote unquote lost to the web of control, they start to
like,
fight back.
Yeah, they start becoming a collective or whatever.
Ooh, I like this idea, and it's my idea, so that makes sense. Maybe they start like they don't want to stand out. They don't want the charismatic person to realize, because if they're like, wait a minute, you're not under my control anymore. I need to like zap you, or I don't know, whatever, control you again. Then they have to like fit in to be able to stay close and like gather information and try and break other people out.
Down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of turning into a cult that they're forming, not the revenge cult, but like the cult of the people being controlled.
Yeah, I think it's
not that it is a formal thing necessarily.
No, it's again not a cult. Like when they're broken of the spell, it's not a cult. They're positively trying to save people from the actual cult. The cult only exists because of the manipulation of people's free will.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, would it be freakier if the people under the individual's control are never actually in the same place? Like, there's no gathering of everybody. Like, there's no way to really know.
I see.
It's just like the whole school is like teeming with people. And then you can't trust whether or not, because the person in control could just be like, yeah, I'm not under his control or her control any longer.
Right.
Why? Let's go to the bathroom and like talk about it. But then they like rip out their hair and like bring it back to him.
Yeah.
That kind of a thing.
To the compound. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's never like they all meet in robes at the same time and like
Yeah.
chant or anything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like this weird nebulous evil because you can't tell who you can and can't trust. And I mentioned like the 3 close friends.
I gotcha. So where do they actually meet the guy then?
I'm wondering if it's...
Is it in a third location?
Yeah,
I never
if
go to a
it's...
third location.
I don't know. I'm wondering if it's like wherever they hang out. If it's like an arcade or a comic book
like
store.
a mall or something. Something 80s-ish.
Something they're hanging out and the charismatic person comes by and, you know, they're selling snake oil. Isn't that what it's the term?
That's the term,
Okay.
metaphor, whatever.
Okay, oil, yeah, snake oil. You know, they're
Snake
doing
skin.
something like, here,
Snake teeth.
I got snake fangs.
I got shark teeth. And they're like, oh, I put it on my necklace. I love shark
Cool.
teeth now.
Ow, it's sharp, though. Slicey.
Goes with my hookah shells.
Puka.
Hookah.
Yeah.
Hookah's different.
Hookah's
This is
used.
the smoky thing.
My shells are smoking. I don't know what's going on.
My hermit crab's addicted to hookah.
No,
I
Hermie.
know. Hermie.
No. And his little shells just like slowly, little
Like
puffs of smoke are just kind
my
of
God,
tendriling out.
Just kind of puffing out. Mm-hmm. Stupid. Okay.
It is.
So
But I kind of enjoyed it.
we have this meeting
have
place.
Nebulous evil, they're introduced, the 3 friends, and then they're like, hey, maybe, I don't know, maybe they invite him somewhere else?
I think
Or her, sorry.
I feel like we have our 3 main characters, but the accumulating of people into this like manipulative force has already been going on.
Yes.
So it's like
Maybe
they go to talk to some people to be like dissuaded, but they're like, no, it's cool. Like, seems legit.
Yeah, maybe the charismatic person has already gone to like the football practice and been like, wouldn't you want to be stronger? Don't you want to be scouted? I can help with that.
Yeah.
And then goes to like all the different, you know, stereotypical cliques.
Yeah, cliques.
Cliques. And says, hey, clique, don't you want to be better?
It's kind
No.
of spelled clique,
Kind of.
but it's not.
It's click.
Pronounced a clique.
Sorry. Goes all to the cliques and, you know, has the, don't you want this? Well, I can make that happen.
The spiel. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't you want to be able to ask someone out? Well, I could help you with that.
Yeah.
I've asked out lots of people. They've all liked it.
And everyone's like,
Ooh.
this guy's supposed to be a school. Let's get a lockdown.
It's suspicious how you never actually come on school property. Don't ask
Hey,
questions.
come over here into
Just
the parking lot.
Take 2 steps to the right and we're golden.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good. It's spooky as hell.
I mean, I hate again, Spooktober. I hate all the ideas.
You came up with most of it.
But I enjoyed I find intriguing the idea that maybe, you know, one of our 3 main characters goes to like the principal and the principal is under control too.
Of course.
Like, because that's a little campy in that
I
like,
wanted to be super campy.
the student is like, who can I turn to? Obviously the
course.
principal,
Yeah.
my student counselor.
The board of directors of the school.
Yeah, just
Yeah. No, I want it to
like
be that.
maybe their parents.
It's campy.
even.
It's the friends then teaming up to take down the evil guy.
But we don't. Maybe they're not sure they can trust each other,
Yeah, it's like it's so ingrained.
but they need to.
and they don't really know. I definitely think there is like a betrayal at some point where one of
Yes.
them was unbrainwashed for a sec, but then accidentally like goes to the wrong place, gets brainwashed again, and then they know that they're in the group and so uses them for evil. It's great.
Yeah.
And then they take him down at the end somehow.
That's the one
Murder,
thing.
death,
Oh,
evacuation.
Maybe,
burns
actually,
down the compound with all
Let's
the
go back to the string.
links.
Maybe they find the individual's compound where they have all the physical. I've already forgotten sympathetic links.
Yep.
And they start demolishing whatever is physically binding them,
Mm-hmm.
be it string, be it, I don't know, sticky stuff,
Yeah.
honey.
I like the image of them breaking all the bonds on everyone being free
Yes.
and feeling that weight off of them.
Yes.
And then they burn down this, like, underground thing.
Or
And just stand there and, like, watch it burn.
it could be like a Dorian Gray situation where the individual is kept attractive, charming by the
The
followers.
siphoning of that, yeah.
And so when it happens, they just kind of turn to dust because they had so much power from
like that.
all of these people.
Indiana Jones style. They're like,
they just, like,
yeah,
collapse.
let's do it.
Right?
Their destruction is good. Their demise...
Yeah, no, they are not redeemable.
Their demise at the end is kind of what I want. So...
I like that idea, though. They don't know who they can trust. It's high-paced but campy.
It's
So
campy,
spooky.
it's spooky, it's got its funny moments. Because it's kind of like high school, college drama, and they're all like, blah, blah.
And you go, oh, I remember, some of that, like, reminiscing
Yeah,
sort of stuff. But then at the same time, you're like, wait, I don't know if we can trust that person.
yeah.
Wait, did you see that? They did something weird when they went around the corner. Did you? And then you're like sitting with someone, and you like smack them in the arm repeatedly.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, did you see that?
Yeah,
Do
the
you think
entire
that's
show
okay?
you're just you're on edge because you're like, I don't know who is controlled right now.
Oh, it'd be really fucked is if the main character, the one that we've been like inside the head of.
That's the one who gets turned back.
Oh, it's kind of like that one we did. Ooh, the space one. I think this was a Spooktober previously.
Oh yeah, the
Where we're like-
wormhole.
And it's like, finally, we got rid of it. And then it's like the captain like morphs into the alien or whatever.
Oh, that was the expansion.
Yes.
With the shapeshifters. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I don't know if I exactly want that. I want this to have a finite end, not like they turn and there's a glimmer in their eyes, like
No,
they
no.
inhaled the smoke of the person.
That's the thing.
That
I think
collapsed.
the main character is the one who gets turned back, and so it's like doubly heartbreaking when the two friends are like, what the fuck? No, like
you're leading us wrong.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute, this can't be right.
But then it resolves itself,
Yeah.
and they still are able to
I like that.
take down Patty.
They've been leading it the whole time. They get got. Maybe their crush, runs the hand through the hair and like gets one,
Yeah.
or like I don't know, scratches a chin. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's got to be something where everyone in the show is on edge too. So like they're trying to run hands and like be romantic with each other or something, but everyone's like, I don't know.
It starts spreading almost like an STI.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like that's
creepy.
it's kind of like slightly a metaphor for it. Is like randy kids getting trying to like mooch on I don't know, something like that.
I don't know if we need to do a teaching kind of
No,
thing.
it's not like a teaching moment, but it is like
Practice safe sex, y'all.
it's like you can kind of point to it and be like, okay, like clearly there's a parallel here.
What if they did a kissing booth? And they were able to just gather a bunch of...
Maybe
Stuff. I don't know.
Booth, photograph booth with like.
Do you think a picture is good enough for a
Yeah.
sympathetic link?
Sure.
Like a light one to
Yeah,
begin with?
I think a beginning link is like a photo booth
Oh, that'd be good.
in the mall.
That'd be good.
There we
Yes. Okay, so that's how the groundwork is laid.
Yeah, because everybody likes photo booths.
Heck yeah.
It's how you steal the most souls,
Totally.
via photo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. I like it a lot.
So there's this control, and then the main character of the three friends, the top pinnacle, is
At some
struck
point.
down
Down the
toward
line.
the end, and then the friends realize, wait a minute, you're leading us into, like, the dungeon.
A trap, basically.
Yes, a
of
trap.
course.
And then they have to, like, I don't know, leave their friend behind and, like, tie him up or
Yeah.
something and be like,
Yeah.
no, stay here.
I always like that because it's like you're rooting for this person the whole time, and then you're like, oh shit, I have to not like this person for a second until they fucking are not brainwashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good. And then they break into wherever all the sympathetic links are held, and they start busting some shit up.
Yeah.
Maybe burn it. I'm fine with
I
that.
think I want the fire. Because I have an image in my
Cleansing by
mind.
fire.
I have an image in my mind of the three like holding hands with the fire like burning in front of them.
Do you
Or
have
silhouetted.
any inclination as to where all the sympathetic links should be held?
I was thinking like underground, like a bunker or something.
Okay. That's what I was.
Yeah.
Not like just
But there's like a
house.
shack attached, so it's like when it goes up, it goes up.
Okay.
It's something. It's a sight to behold.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Cool.
Okay. This feels like a show to me,
Definitely.
not a movie.
Yeah. It's campy. It's got... I think even we take a lot of tropes from, like, earlier, like, 90s TV shows where, like, one episode is focusing on one specific character and go through, like, a day in their life. But then something is off the entire episode because they're under the spell of somebody.
Yeah, I'd love to see almost a side-by-side comparison of, like, Molly before when she was really shy, and then Molly after when seems like she's confident, but she's a little too cold, maybe a little too jittery behind the eyes.
Ooh, I like the idea of it's like the cold open is before being brainwashed.
Okay.
You see this character, Molly, in her natural state, just being awkward or whatever, like, I don't know, she's in chess club or something.
Yeah.
And then the episode, like, starts, and she's suddenly, like, cool and has a boyfriend and is, like, hanging out with, like, cheerleaders and stuff. And everyone's like...
What happened to Molly?
What happened to Molly over the period of the fucking intro to the fucking show? Yeah. And so it's kind of like a mystery of, like, solving what happened to these people.
Oh, my God.
What?
I just thought of the best trope.
Hit me.
Obviously,
Trope me.
they burn it down during prom.
Oh, fuck
So they actually are all together, and they all, like, snap out of it at once.
And they're all like, why am I dancing with you? What is this? What am I wearing? And it's just like everyone just mass
and
panic,
it's a huge
basically.
commentary about, like, what someone needs to fit in, what they need to be happy.
Oh, yeah.
All that heteronormative,
definitely.
all that bullshit.
The guy is definitely, like, putting people who have... Before you've seen their, like a gender identity or sexual preference or something, and then he totally changes it. And he's like, well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And he's just, like, totally wrong.
You two would look good together.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than teaching people to be confident with who they are, he's like,
he's just shaping
you want to be different? I can make you different. I can help you fit into what you think is ideal, which is societal and doesn't fucking matter.
He has, like, a shitty, like, 50s outlook on life of, like...
Yes, the misogynist kind of...
Yeah, machismo bullshit. Yeah, it's real good.
Okay. So we've got a commentary on society.
This is great.
We've got some spooky.
Mm-hmm.
We have many a trope.
So many tropes.
Oh, prom's gonna be a blast this
year. It's real good. There's definitely a Carrie reference in there.
Ooh. How can we fit that?
Either way.
That wouldn't occur in his perfect world, though.
No, but I think there's, like, a joke where, like, somebody gets punch on their dress and they're like, ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can fit a lot of tropes in.
Cool. Down. There's just so many, like, high school horror films and shows and stuff in here. A lot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, shit like that. Mm-hmm. Either way, yeah. I think we're at the title phase.
I think so, too. I feel like this is a good start for our Spooktober 2019.
I think so. I'm glad our episodes, diverged.
It was a little scary, but that song, come on.
Puppet.
A puppet, 100%
100%.
Puppet. You could just see them. I saw them in concentric circles.
I wonder if the music video is Puppet.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to see the music.
It was either like, it was 70-30, it was like Puppet or like Devil-y. Mm-hmm. Like, but definitely a manipulation.
Well, yeah.
So clear.
I heard the manipulation and the dancing.
Yeah.
Just, I could see them in tight circles.
The show goes on, though. We're good. Let's think of two title words.
Sorry.
They would be Puppet, control.
Okay, controlling.
Control word, and...
perfection? High school?
Let's do high school.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, you want to do a control word first or a high school word first?
I can start with high school.
I'll do a control word. 3, 2, 1, break.
Adolescence.
All right.
Switch.
3, 2, 1, fake.
Directive.
Ah.
I also came up with a few full titles.
All right.
Just jumbling around.
Jumble me.
They're not great, but here you go.
Jumble me giblets.
I refrain. Status quo.
Gotcha.
Can't resist.
Nah.
And my personal favorite, follow the leader.
Oh, I love follow the leader.
It's creepy, right?
It's super creepy.
But it's also like a school thing. Like you did that in what? Elementary school? Follow the leader.
Preschool. Yeah.
And
Dude, I like Follow
That
the
could be
Leader.
a great, like, line where one of the people thinks they can trust someone and they're like, well, just, follow the leader. And they're like, no.
Yeah. No, Follow the Leader's it.
Cool.
It's too good.
You had good words, for the record.
Break and fake.
Yeah.
I rhymed.
I love a good rhyme, love good alliteration.
Yep.
I couldn't think of a control word that started with A. I thought of adolescence first. But I like
I don't know.
directive better.
Directive is cool.
But it sounds too like sci-fi for this, too computery,
Yeah,
too
like
futuristic.
Prime Directive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Wall-E.
Oh, yeah.
Directive.
Directive.
Yeah.
Where she's asking Wall-E.
Yeah.
I love that movie so much.
It's a good one.
Okay, but Follow the Leader.
Follow the Leader is choice.
Cool.
Yeah. It's cursed.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Finally, we're in the cursed season.
Yeah, it's back.
Although summer's pretty cursed season.
I think all seasons can be cursed if you try hard enough, but let's be honest.
Animals love snow,
Yep.
which means snow is good.
Yep. I mean,
Yeah. No.
that
Follow the
logic's
Leader.
infallible, obviously.
It really is.
You've known a bad animal?
We don't deserve dogs.
Dogs
Love snow.
They
We
play in
don't
it.
deserve snow either.
And yet we are lucky enough to have it.
There you go.
So we should just all have snow days.
Vis-a-vis, snow equal good. Cool.
Cool.
Super cool. Who would you want to be in Follow the Leader? I know Keith David's in it.
Yeah, well, he's the bad
He's
guy.
the leader.
Yeah.
But I would definitely be a mind lost
I'd be
high
a
schooler.
follower.
Yeah. I'd be a sheeple.
Maybe at prom, it'd just be like, do you want to dance?
Oh yeah, we'd slow dance and then we'd be like, "Who are you? What?
Whoa.
Nancy?"
Gerald?
I was gonna say Gerald too. I'm gonna do Jerry. Jerry and Nancy hate each other.
Want to make out?
Yeah, 7 minutes in heaven.
Yeah. Hey, I found some bleachers.
I found some bleach. Glug 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 glug.
Nurse.
Teacher. Chaperone. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe not that. Maybe
So we're
just.
in it,
Do you mind if I creepily ask you to dance? I'll practice my creepy voice.
and I'll still be like, cha.
And then the leader glares at you,
And I'm like,
and you straighten up a little and be like, "It would be my honor."
yes, mistress.
Yeah, maybe that's a step too far. But yeah,
Yeah. It's good.
cool.
Step 2. Yeah, because when they're the guy chaperones.
Yeah, that's because he's not there. He's not with his idols or whatever you want to
And
call
then
it.
that's when
Sympathetic links.
That's when the heist goes down.
And then he turns to dust at the thing, and they're all like, and they inhale him, and they're like, no, I'm kidding. Kidding about that.
And
but
some
they,
helium too. And
They see
Whoa!
him, collapse,
Yeah.
and then they are free, and then it's like, Nancy! And there we are.
Yeah. Well, you're Nancy.
I was being you.
I don't know why.
But also, I was doing an impression of, like, John Travolta in Grease, but really badly.
Nancy.
Sandy!
Yeah.
But,
Adele Dazeem.
okay, moving along.
I know, it happened so long ago. Either way, this has been Instant Spooky Anime.
Just add spooky music.
This one, again, was Hello Hello by
What?
FT Island. If you haven't listened to it yet, just do it.
Yeah.
We provide the link.
You will hear the puppets.
We both did. And that's all we really needed. But yeah, we made the whole podcast. We made a mega anime. It's called Follow the Leader. We're in it. Keith David's in it.
The three friends, I don't
care.
know. I do. You brought up the whole, like, someone being forced to not identify, like, as they wish to identify. I think that should be one of the main people. Like, someone who's part of that community.
Yeah.
Have a nice
Totally.
representation.
It's awesome. Do it.
Cool. But I'm not going to cast
No,
you
I
on that.
don't give a shit about
Because we could have anybody.
Again, interns, BTS.
Get on it.
Get on it, Namjoon.
No, we don't want Ariana Grande. We know your friends.
We know your friends.
Oh my God.
Stop showing her Instagram.
Did you know that she apparently told a fan she was an army?
No.
Yeah. Someone, I guess, asked her, and she's like, yeah,
That's fine.
I like them. I'm an army.
She's an Ariana Grande. All right. We have a Twitter.
That we do.
Oh, man. It's going to be real spooky for the month of October.
Yeah.
Do I invert the
Colors or
colors of
something?
the time? Nah, I don't know.
No, didn't we just try and make our name spooky?
Instant spookame.
Didn't we do that previously?
Instant Anna Slay.
Ooh.
Grimston Anna Slay. I think We're Not Wizards came up with it for us.
That was really cool.
True fan. We have a Twitter.
And they blew up. They had that post
I mean,
a
they
while
already
back.
had so
I know, but they
many
had that
followers
one
and stuff.
post.
But yeah,
that,
it was like over 10K retweets and stuff.
exploded,
Yeah.
and people like redid it for other,
It was pretty cool.
like, your first podcast is gonna suck, and they're like, your first program you ever code's gonna suck.
Well memed.
First blah blah. Anyway,
It was good. It was a Twitter meme.
they named us, and therefore we should probably adopt that name again.
Grimston Anna Slay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll be like, We're Not Wizards did this. Follow them.
Yeah.
Our handle
Oh yeah,
is at Instant Anime Pod.
that it is. And you can check out our cool name and some cool gifts.
Yeah, we post gifts and tease upcoming episodes. And that's all we do. And interact with you. If you say hi, we say hi.
And if there's something cursed, there's something cursed.
If it's cursed,
Are we gonna have to post like a dog playing in some snow?
maybe.
Maybe.
If it stumbles upon the feed, then yes. We also have a website.
Yeah, and it's instantannie.may. It's where we host, so you can find everything there. We have all of our descriptions there with clickable links of all the episodes. We have our sidebar, which is full of goodies. It has our Spotify playlist if you want to hear songs that we've used to make episodes in the past. Most of them are there. We have some podcatchers. We've got our shop, shop.instantannie.may. It's a Redbubble with some fun little things that Jimmy and I have whipped up for you. We should probably add to it at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eventually.
And you can always suggest a song. Suggest.instantannie.may. It's also on our Twitter. But if you want to give us a song that we can turn into an instant anime, a mega anime. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's spooky.
Instantly turn it mega. Then
Yeah.
suggest away and we will do the rest.
Yeah,
As we are wont to do.
exactly.
So that's our website.
That's our website.
instantannie.may.
That's our Twitter. If you have time,
Instant Anime Pod.
if you have time to leave a review on the favorite podcatcher of
yeah.
your choice, then we'd love it if you did that.
Please do. No pressure, but if you want to.
With that, happy Spooktober.
Yeah.
We let
Ooh.
this old outro. Now we have a little outro.
Oh, yeah. We redid our intro,
Yeah.
and now we've used the old intro a little bit. We
Repurposed.
repurposed as an outro.
It's great. So here it is. Bye.